Welcome to Date Night Podcast,
a tabletop role-playing game podcast set in the homebrew world of Volyanaya.
Let's explore a whole new world together.
Last time you were sent out by the monastery to find Danvers Fennig, the true baron of the Southland that sort of contains the monastery of Arcas. You had a cover of delivering supplies to Baron Gilfor, who had not yet openly declared his resistance to Duke Whitestone, so you were still able to sort of legally do that. And on your way back from delivering it, after having kobolds assault and destroy your wagon and having sort of tarp dragging of supplies all the way there, all of the dirty monks went back to the lumber camp where they were supposed to find Danvers Fennig and his small encampment of soldiers. You found that it had been assaulted by kobolds. You heard weird stories about how it seemed like they were after Danvers, which isn't generally a kobold-esque prize. They like shiny things and things that they can make use of. You had a brief conversation with somebody named Wisdom, who was trying to uncover an artifact from inside the caves before the kobolds ran him off, which was something that had happened before the kobolds had captured Danvers, and he had been camped outside sort of waiting for an opportunity to go back in and get what he said he had permits for. He and one of the soldiers in Fennig's retinue tried to either give you advice or help about going into the cave. You thought time was of the essence, so you headed in and started exploring. You grabbed, with a really good investigation check, some interesting books out of Wisdom's office, and then proceeded further down into the cave and encountered kobold traps and patrols, and one kobold who led you through some wasp bees and into a giant cavern room where a roper didn't jump out, but sent its tendrils out and attacked you guys.
They home aloned us.
Tobias received some pretty dire injuries from that particular encounter with the roper. So right now, even after your short rest in this sort of side room covered with a spider web to keep the kobolds from wanting to investigate, you are at disadvantage on constitution checks and saves, and your move speed is reduced to 20 at this point. You had just finished your short rest, though, when we left off last time, and the webbing is still guarding the door. A patrol had come by, but didn't look like they wanted to mess with if there was a giant spider that had taken up residence in here, so they just continued on their way. With that, I'll turn it back to you and ask you, what do you want to do?
Cough up some blood.
Okay. Yeah, so Tobias has
Roll a d4.
where these teeth of this giant monster, it's almost bit him in half. He's got thick blood all over his clothing.
What
there.
color is illicit blood?
Golden.
I'd have thought purple, but sure. Golden.
Okay, cool.
It dries gold.
Goes on purple, dries gold.
Yeah.
Sure.
So anyway, nasty. Let's go into the cave more, please.
Would my healing pot help him at all?
It would help him with health, but it would not restore any of the effects that are on him right now. A long rest might give him a chance to try to recover. He would have to roll, but until that time or something like a greater restoration comes along, he's
Which
probably...
I don't have.
Do you know
Out of
anything
luck.
to heal yourself?
No. But I can do this, and I make a flower blossom.
Oh, good. That's helpful.
That's
Wow,
cool.
Tobias, that's really good.
Except it's going to die down here in this cave
Oh,
because
Could
it's
pick me up.
dark.
probably like me.
No, you'll be fine. We'll drag you out and bring you back home.
Isn't this like your natural habitat?
Yeah.
Do you
Well-
guys think that whatever you're doing right now is going to cheer him up? Just out of curiosity.
We'll bring him home.
I mean, he might consider this home, so it might be, warm and nostalgic for him.
I mean,
I
he
don't know
sounded.
this cave could be warm and nostalgic for anybody.
No.
You guys all looked at me like you didn't remember I was here.
So, get out of that
Maybe.
shadow.
Of course, I remember you, Calvin.
Sorry for breaking that momentum. Get back at it. I'll just sit over here in the corner.
It's probably safer over there.
Sil, I told you could only come if you weren't going to interrupt the grown-ups when we were talking.
I'll just go back and sit in the kobold blood.
Oh, don't do that.
No, that's starting to dry gold. I'm pretty sure that's.
It's so beautiful.
Let's go explore the cave.
Okay. So
I don't know which way to go. Nobody has a map. We're all just guessing.
Yeah,
I think this way looks good.
I have a sketched
I have
out
what
map.
you've explored already. If you don't unfold it, you can have a look. You guys are in this siding up here, and these are the stairs down that led to the wasps and bees.
Oh, I'm discartographic.
Beads?
Bees.
This is a new word that I've invented to mean I can't read a map.
So,
I did see some. I did see some.
I'm
eggs
unappreciated in my own time.
had moved backwards from the natural cavern back up to that siding, like through the pots of wasps that were all crushed and stuff, so there weren't any more wasps there. So if you wanted to,
Oh, dang, I drew my map wrong.
you could backtrack toward the cavern where you last were. There were 2 exits from that cavern other than the one that you came in from that you hadn't explored. Or you could head back upstairs into the gnome encampment.
We should
It's
go.
up to you.
We should go explore where we were.
Yeah, we need to find Fennec.
Past the Roper Cavern.
Okay. So as you start heading down the stairs through the crushed pots and into where the gnome excavation kind of meets this winding natural cavern, you pass the dead bodies of the kobolds that you killed that were wearing kind of those weird beekeeper screens, and back to the cavern where you see the roper dead on the ground in its pool of its own kind of digestive
sucker.
acid, and the dead kobold with it.
Scary.
Yeah, it was, but we killed it.
Can everybody roll a perception check, please?
Can I get back into this character?
Oh, these dice.
16.
16.
All right, that's high
Hey.
enough. So,
We see
Not nat
things.
20.
6.
all right. Everybody except Fable and just except Fable
Hey, Fable, you see
notices
this?
that there is a sound coming from the small exit to this cavern, which is sort of on the to your right and straight ahead. There are 2 exits, like I said. There's that one, and then to the left, there's kind of a big opening where the cave goes downhill a little bit, and you can't really see around that corner yet from where you stand. With the 20 wick, you don't just hear something from in there, but you see what looks like the tail of something slip down into that room. With the 20, you also notice that it looks like some of the roper's body and juices have been disturbed or moved from where you guys left them.
Oh, that stuff was pretty caustic.
Did you guys see that down there?
I would say we should go the other way.
It looks fine to me.
I saw a tail over there.
Yeah, I did too.
Well,
What's my stealth on this one?
I mean, we know where the kobolds
I
are.
want to
at
sneak
least.
over and see if I can see anything around the corner.
Okay, while you guys are talking, Wick sneaks across the side of the cavern wall to try to get toward the
20
opening.
plus 5 for stealth.
And you don't even kind of see where she goes behind some of those stalagmites on the ground. And as you peek around the corner, you can see, well, I don't know, can you? You're a human, right? So you don't have great vision.
No.
It is real dark in that particular cavern. Unless, I don't know, I don't think you could stealth that way you did maybe with your torch. At least you're not shining it down that hallway.
No, that would kind of negate the stealth
Yeah.
roll.
Didn't they cast dark vision on you two before we came down here?
I think that was at night that you did that.
Yeah, I don't think
when
that
there
was in the
wolf.
cave.
Okay.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Oh, yeah, that might be
I
worth
think
it.
you've had a long rest since you've done that, so
Okay.
you still have it.
Still have dark vision?
No, I mean,
No.
he still has
Oh.
the ability to do it.
Can I come back and ask him to poof my eyes so I can see? I don't know the words.
Do magic,
Didn't you fall
enchant.
down a well, girl?
Arf, arf.
Where did you go?
Oh, I was gonna see what that tail thing was that I saw over there. I can't see though. Can you do that woo stuff and make me see?
Yeah, sure. Come here.
All right. So you find that same path that you took and go back over and look into the cavern. And you see, looks like 3 kobolds. One who has wings, but still all pretty small little dudes. And they are gathering stuff out of this cavern, out of some of that, more of that like enzyme or whatever. So they're being real careful and scraping it. It looks like some sparkling gems or something. And they're loading it onto the basket that's sitting on top of this kind of dragon-like creature. It doesn't have wings or anything, but it's got a really long tail. It's green like these kobolds are, and it's got a big kind of spike on the front of its face. And it's just kind of waiting there for them to load the stuff into the basket like it's maybe a pack animal or something for them.
Remember, this stuff destroyed my short sword.
So don't touch it.
Yeah, pretty
Don't
much.
lick it.
Definitely.
Yeah, and there is a little pool of it, like, because there's a depression in this room where it's,
Well, yeah, it's always
moves
dark.
away from
you never
being
see
flat.
The sun.
Yeah. And if there's no gold blood to cheer you up, you get sad. But it's sort
So-
of pooled in that depression.
Obviously, Wick wouldn't know, but would Kira have recognized this as a drake from a tunnel? Just for my own personal.
Yeah, it's a guard drake,
Okay.
and it's a green one.
Okay. Sneak back. Tell him what I saw. You guys want to go get him?
Not particularly.
I can stay in the back.
I think we should try to avoid trouble as much as possible since it doesn't seem to be in short supply around here.
But if they have that enzyme stuff, they can maybe use it against us later if we don't take them now.
Yeah, they probably will.
So
I'm okay with that.
With what? With them using it against us later, or
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to fight someone later, so
May
why
as well give
fight
them all
someone
the
now and fight
advantage.
someone later when we could just fight someone later?
because they'd have more advantage later.
Well, I can't die. I'm in the future.
we don't know that
We
yet.
haven't established that yet. We have not recorded any of those episodes yet.
Oh, we recorded a scene already, so
That is true.
And we did have the caveat that scene was recorded for
What
if we
scene?
didn't continue the monsters.
Delete.
did we?
So anything can happen. Anybody can still die.
I'm not gonna die.
That's up to you. It's my job to make it possible.
If my
but
character's
not
about to die, I'm just gonna go home. Like, anyway,
If you want to fight, I will do my best.
You can stay in the back.
Yes.
I'm getting bored. We've been sitting still for so long. Let's do something.
we
We've
shouldn't
just
make
woken
Tobias
up.
fight. We should just go try and find the dude. Let's
only
just go
3
get
of
the
us.
dude. Let's just go get the dude.
Okay. Let's just go get the dude then.
All right.
There's only 3 of them.
Don't worry, Wick. We'll find someone for you to fight.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to head to the
Still step away from her.
The other exit from this cavern. All right. Are you doing that stealthily?
Yes.
So
Yes.
All right. Roll some stealth
I
checks.
have to
for
roll a
that.
new one.
Yep.
I liked my. Okay.
Okay,
that was
I'm
good.
gonna change dice because this is outrageous.
8.
12.
I like this purple one.
23.
Okay.
24.
Yeah. So, you make your way around the opposite end of this cavern that Wick had stealthed around to get to that little opening, and you find again sort of this downward slope. It's not anything that you have to climb. I mean, you can walk it, but it's a little bit slippery with the loose earth and gravel, and Fable skids a little bit on it, but not enough to really make a particularly loud sound. You move forward for about,
Whoa!
well, maybe a loud sound. You move forward about 20 feet, and the cavern starts to narrow back into a 4 or 5 foot wide, 6 or 7 foot tall tunnel, and hooking sort of to the left of where you're going. You continue on. Okay. As you do,
Was that a question?
yeah.
Oh.
You see it continues for about 20 feet, and then you can see that it opens into a larger chamber of some kind where there are any of you who have dark vision that can see that there are some crumbled interior walls in that chamber, so it doesn't look like a natural cavern either. And you could roll perception checks, I guess, to see anything additional.
17.
22.
All right.
18.
Yeah. So, well, all of you see the crumbled walls.
Not all of us.
Right. You don't have the dark vision. Syl doesn't either. So
There are crumbled walls.
you can tell that this room is probably...
Wait, I thought you were like a shadow monk and you could see in the dark.
But I still don't have dark vision.
Unless you
Unless
cast
I
it
cast
on.
it
So-
on myself.
So they cast it on her, but not on themselves?
She was using it. I haven't had a real need to use it yet. 'cause
I
I'm in a group with
guess.
A bunch of
I guess.
dark vision need people, and it would be my last 2 key points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it takes key points.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, minor illusion's the only thing that I can't do for. I mean, minor illusion's the only thing I can do for free.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, I was
some
just
of you
curious.
were over 20. So you get a little bit closer so that you get a better angle on the room. You can see this is not natural, first of all, but it's also not carved in the same way that the gnome excavation was. It is for maybe 10 feet. And then it's old, kind of sandstone-colored chamber, which I guess all you could really see with dark vision is that it's kind of pale in comparison to the other chambers that had been carved out.
Well, this is kind of pale compared to the other chambers that have been carved out.
What?
Agreed.
And it has like those crumbled walls
And there's
make
crumbled
a
walls.
5-foot wide hallway that goes for about 20 feet.
And a
but-
20-foot long, 5-foot wide hallway.
We'll stop. We'll
but
stop.
some of the
Maybe.
it has some openings in it, like you could get through them because they're not complete walls. And then after that 20 feet, it looks like it opens into another room. So it's almost like there's maybe a room to the left and right of the hallway that you could get through because the walls are crumbled, or there's a door. It's hard to tell if there used to be one or what. And there's this way you could go straight ahead. The one you had over a 20, Wick, you see, or I guess you would more hear, some of that kobold chatter from right inside the door, but like up.
And I'm crazily gesticulating this towards them, and I'm assuming they don't hear me or understand me.
I have a good feeling about straight ahead.
I'll follow you.
I hear noises in that direction. And I point at the proper direction
Okay.
because my brain forgot which direction they were in.
Oh, that way. Okay.
You guys are still
Just stay right behind me.
Okay.
maybe 15 feet from where it turns, like you're in the gnome excavation, and you're not quite into where the room turns to the older chamber, and where you hear those noises from is sort of where it makes that change.
They're up there where the room changes.
So we probably shouldn't go underneath them.
We probably should avoid contact with them at all.
Okay, so
Theoretically.
does that mean straight ahead is out then?
That would mean, so that's still in the bottleneck that you hear the noises. You would have to go about 5 or 10 feet past the noises to get over the crumbled walls on either side.
So there's no avoiding it, basically.
Not directly, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's
I'm going to sneak
do
forward
it.
as far as I can and look up to see if they're on the ceiling or something.
Okay, roll a new stealth check, I guess. I don't know what you had.
Do I need to?
All right. So Wick kind of says, just wait here a second.
When did I become so stealthy?
You scoot up about 15 feet to where it turns into this chamber, and as you get closer, where the ceiling moves away and it expands a little bit, it was blocking before, you can see that the entry to this chamber is actually an old archway. It's pretty tall, and it's got an onyx keystone in the peak of the arch. And the keystone has carvings on it that look sort of like an old, thick lock. But the doors, big double doors underneath it, are open. As you get closer to it and you peek in the room, are you going in the room or peeking from outside?
Peeking from outside to see if I can see where the things are.
Okay, roll a perception check. And you heard where they were, so roll an advantage.
Same number, 13.
All right. You can see hiding behind a couple of the crumbled walls what look like kobolds. Those were not where you heard the sound from, but without going into the room, you can't get a shot of where the noises were coming from. But you can see there are a handful of these kobolds, like you maybe see 6 of them dipping behind the crumbled walls and kind of whisper chattering to themselves.
Can I like sidle in just a little bit and look up?
Yeah. With that stealth check you had before, you see, and with the perception, you just see a little bit of dust float down from up, but you don't see anything up there.
Go back, tell them I think there's a ledge or something right above the doorway, that there's some kobolds, and then there's 6 more that are on the ground, but I don't know how many are up.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, that's how many there are. 6 plus some up.
So it sounds like they know we're coming if they're hiding from us.
Or they're still digging, because I saw some dust fall. Rubs her eye.
I could be a distraction.
We don't want you to die.
No, because that would just put their attention on you, and we don't want you to take any more hits, Tobias.
Yeah.
I mean, YOLO.
But if you want to do a distraction, okay.
I don't know that word. Is that Illithid speak?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you do like sparkly lights or something?
If only there was someone in our party who had the power related to light.
Oh.
Not it.
I mean, I'm powerful if I'm in the sunlight. But
You
I don't
can't
think-
like do a fake sunlight light spell, anything like that.
Do you have dancing lights?
No,
Okay.
I can't.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you'd be useful, but that's fine.
Damn.
Okay, so I
Senpai
guess
has wounded me.
I've got some acorns. I can throw them in and see what they do.
I mean, I was going to say distractions out, and that's not a great plan, but I don't have a better one, so who wants to just kind of see what happens?
Wick's hand is like way up in the air and waving excitedly.
Oh, I do have thaumaturgy. I guess I could probably use that as a distraction.
I have minor illusion.
Minor illusion.
I can turn into a bear.
I think thaumaturgy is a cantrip. I think I can just do
Yeah.
that.
But
It
that
is.
makes it loud and would bring everything around.
No, there's a couple different things
She
you
can
can
do whispers with
Oh.
it. She could make a potato baby cry.
Potato
There's
baby
a few
cry.
things
That's
she
a very
can do.
powerful application.
I can clean or soil a 1 cubic foot space. So wait. Can I
Can you do whispers right inside the doorway?
Yeah, that's
Directed at us?
probably the best. That's
I
probably
know what we can do. I can use minor illusion to make a potato baby.
I was gonna say I could use thaumaturgy to make one of the kobolds wet his pants, and then you could use minor illusions to create the illusion of a voice saying, "Hey, did Steve pee?" But you know, we could do something else.
Steve.
I like that plan.
I can't make noises with minor illusion. though.
Oh, okay. I can
would do
do
that.
noises with thaumaturgy. It's fine. I'll just make whispers on the other end of the hallway.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're making whispers like where the gnomish excavation meets like that door, like right inside
Yeah,
the doorway.
I'm making illusions where like they'll hear it and hopefully react to it the same way that they would react to us, but not actually anywhere near to us.
Gotcha. Okay, make a deception check.
Ooh. It's on here. 17.
All right, so you just sort of have this, and then all of a sudden you hear the, and then you hear this crash as this, it's kind of like a net, but with heavy weights along the outside of it, comes down from on top of the door and crashes onto the ground, and 2 kobolds rush out from behind the stone crumbled walls with their spears, like they're going to try to bash something inside the net, and there's obviously nothing in there.
Wow, I'm glad we didn't go up further.
Yeah, that was
They
a
didn't
good
see me.
practice round.
Nerds.
Okay.
Now make him pee his pants.
So you see them kind of walk up over to the net, and they kind of look around, and they don't see anything. You hear them, or see one of them look up and kind of click at one of the others, and you hear some noise from up top, and they start like carrying the net.
Can I try and listen to see if I hear how many voices up top?
You just heard the one on the bottom talking up toward the top.
And there was no response from up top.
You heard some shifting.
How wide was the net when it fell from the doorway?
Enough to cover the 5-foot wide doorway, but not much more.
Okay.
So I'm going to assume that there's 2 up there.
Wait, are they pulling
That's
the
a
net
good
up?
assumption that something would have had to be on either side of the door to get it to fall down like that.
Are they pulling the net up?
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to reset.
There's no
whatever it
way
is that they had.
to. There's no way to avoid this, as far as I can tell. So why don't we go get them while the net's still down?
Okay.
I turn
Alright.
into a bear and I go charge in.
I was gonna do
Alright.
like a surprise round, but I guess
Well, I
Let's
think that would be pretty surprising to
go
see a
ahead and
bear.
roll.
I find that.
There's 2 right at the door.
Yeah,
who
I'm
are
gonna
messing with the net.
bite, claw.
All right. I'm trying to decide if they haven't seen you, so I'm gonna say you could go ahead and do that before we get into the initiative order.
Nice.
I want to go too.
All right. What do you want to do?
Can I go too?
Punch the other one that he's not going towards.
2 darts, at 1 at each.
All right. Everybody, go ahead and roll your attacks. This is 2 kobolds, so that you can see. So go ahead and roll and see what happens.
Can I see the monster?
Damn.
I got him.
I'm sorry. It was 4, 4, 2, 6,
I can just
4,
take a picture
8
of bear.
with my tiny dice that I bought because I loved them, and then they betrayed me. I've rolled 3 times with my purple dice, and I got an 8. I've gotten like 16, 17,
Thank you.
18.
I just rolled a 1.
I don't believe in luck, but
My low
this is
one was a 23.
Oh, wait, we have 2 attacks
So
now.
you're gonna have
2 darts,
2
1
hits.
1 at each.
16.
we're just gonna kill them super.
I tell you
super
what.
hard.
That's 2 hits. How many hits do you have? 1 hit,
Should I roll 2 attacks
For 11 damage.
if you want.
Okay.
If it's 16.
Okay.
1 hit for me.
Okay.
What's the AC?
And this is enough hits already. So
Okay.
those 2 kobolds just in a
Just
blaze
implode.
of bare teeth and claws and darts and
Arrows.
arrows, and you jumped up to be in front and punch. They just boom. They just drop onto the ground. The net falls limp, and then from above you hear a couple of kobolds scream, and a couple start rushing out from the sides. Others pop up behind the crumbling walls with their slings in hand, ready to attack. And now we'll roll initiative.
Can
So
I-
we're down 2 kobolds from my original number.
Can I roll an intimidation check as I growl as I enter? Because you said they were scared of
They
bears.
are scared of bears, so I'll let you roll.
I
one.
feel like most people are.
Yeah, but
I'm
they're
scared of
double
bears.
scared. That's a intimidate. Well, as a bear, that is a intimidation charisma. I still have a bad charisma as a bear. But can't I roll?
You can roll a strength,
Strength.
intimidation check.
That's a 20.
All right. I'll give the kobolds. Let me see. Well, that's pretty good. I'll give the regular kobolds disadvantage on their initiative roll.
Yes.
Regular?
Wow.
Yeah, you'll see quickly. There's a couple different types in here. I'm gonna have to draw some stuff, so it's gonna take me a while.
He has to draw some stuff, so it's going to take a while because he stepped away from his mic.
That's just
I'm not
the
looking.
reminder that Sam had a shorter speed or whatever. Can I get in here?
No.
Maybe.
I don't know. Can you?
Not really. So this is
Oh.
only 5 foot wide. Where
He
it
stepped away from his mic, but now he's snuggling next to his other mic.
Aw.
90. That goes for. That's into the door. This is the big door. I'll say. They're
Hey, that's my
smaller
mi-
than
my marker.
That way. And then that's also 5 feet wide, but it's got crumbly walls with some openings in them.
It's an emery board. It's glass.
For about 20 feet. This way. But inside the room, these crumbled walls, like you could jump over them. They don't
Okay.
go to the ceiling.
And I will. I'll parkour right over them.
So they sort of provide cover for stuff, but that's about it.
But the full height walls are still where we are right now. It doesn't get crumbling
Yes.
until after the door.
Till after the door.
And it'll look
Okay.
really cool when I use one of them to launch myself up in the air so we can go into slow motion while I'm like 10 feet off the ground shooting my bow down at one of the
I'm having flashbacks.
With
to
how
us in the
tight
tunnel
everything
fighting
is on the
drink.
map, I don't know if I needed to map that out, but we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and roll
just-
some initiatives. All right, I got Syl. Shay.
22.
Tobias.
6.
Fable.
7.
Yes.
Rick.
I hate Shay. Have I
21.
mentioned that?
My dex is 16.
Now you're not even second best.
This doesn't even really exist.
And they get disadvantage. So
Because they're scared.
Yes.
I don't like it anytime I get bested by a child.
when do they get to their 15? Something in that big middle space. That makes sense. I think I'm good. So what happens here is
Back to D&D.
you rush in, you see
Wait, who does fireworks?
people pop up. That's
Katy
Katy
Perry.
Okay.
Who pop up. What?
I expected that answer from this side of the
It's
room.
a very popular song. So you see a couple of kobolds pop up. Some of them have these big scale, like dragon scale almost shields and spears, and the others have like their slings and spears.
Ugh.
But it is Shay's turn to act first.
Okay.
Shocking.
5, 10. Where's the door?
That's Wick. Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
So the door's not till out here.
No, the door is back. Wick has entered the door.
Wick is
So that's where the
I
door
am
is.
through the door.
Right
Okay.
here.
And I punched something and helped it die.
No, that's not the door.
Yeah, that's what he said. Wick just.
That's not the
That's
door.
this is Shay, not Wick.
That's
Oh.
Wick
Silhouette.
is up here.
Barmaid.
Got it.
This is Silhouette, not Shay. This is
Fable. You.
okay. I thought I was back here. My bad.
So you are right near the doorway.
All right. I'm gonna move past Wick,
Okay.
move left, and then try to attack these
All right. So
things.
on the left of the door, there's one kobold up on a ledge, like 15 feet up near the top of the door. Must have been one of the ones who dropped the net.
Okay.
Then there's one on the ground about 10 feet over the wall. That's getting ready to throw with a sling. And then there's one with the shield. That's that blue mini who's getting ready to run around the side of the wall.
Okay. So I want to vault over the wall, and when I do, come down with a dagger and try to stab whichever one's on the ground. Is the blue ones up in the air?
No.
No.
Only
Blue
the
on
ones
ground.
with the actual cardboard in
These
them
guys are up in the air.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to stab, starting by stabbing this one in the face.
All right. So roll an acrobatics
So
check
I'm going to
real
go ahead
quick
and just
for
do
jumping over
5,
the wall.
10, 15, and then acrobatics check. Nat 20
Yeah. That's
plus.
a beautiful vault.
Man,
as
I'm
you
not
tuck
the
your
one
legs,
I
looking
kind of do a
cool
little
as I jump
spin,
over the
move in the
wall.
air, and then come down with a dagger.
tuck your legs and tumble
So-
and land behind the dude.
Attack
Why
number
does Shay get
1.
everything I want?
Let's see. 6, 9, 9 plus 4, 13.
Because you're trying so hard to be
13
part
to
of the
hit?
story.
13 to hit.
That does not hit the guy there with the shield.
Okay,
So-
I got a little dizzy after that spin. So.
Yeah, he's
It was
still like
fantastic,
actually
but
pulling
woo.
the shield off his back and just happens to block you as he does.
Okay, I'm going to try again. 14 plus.
Yes.
Okay. For 8 damage.
All right.
And then with my bonus action attack, I'm going to try to just finish him off real quick.
Okay.
That's not going to hit. It's a
All right.
2 plus.
So he turns around now to face you and blocks your punch after you stab him in the back. But when he does, you can see these guys look a little stouter and hardier than the other guys, and they've got this
Wait.
kind of claw mark across his chest, and it's got this kind of green, almost infection that you can see through the leather.
Now is a weird time to be asking this, but can they see that? Like, how can they see that? Do they have a torch?
Mm.
Can you see that?
Yeah, there's no light in here.
I
so-
should have been making those attacks at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of them missed, so
Yeah.
let me just make the last one. It
Sorry.
rolled higher than my actual
Yeah,
hit.
that's
so.
fine then. It's almost pitch.
Yeah.
You're almost going off sound, unless somebody wants to make some light.
There's immediate regret, pretty much, as soon as I jumped in here.
Yeah,
Shay has echolocation.
you're pretty much in the dark. Okay. Silhouette is next to act. She's going to try to use acrobatics to get around Fable. That's good enough to do that. She's also blind in here,
I do.
so she's gonna take her action, her whole action, to just light up a torch.
Oh, thank God.
And where's she going?
I'm gonna just keep her back if she's not gonna do anything. So she'll just, instead of running in, take a second. She's got the. You guys have had the torches out while you're in here, but you have them extinguished, and she's just gonna reignite it, and that'll be her turn. So Wick, it's your turn.
And
You
now Shay sees, claw marks. Okay.
Yeah, now you can see a little bit of dim light into the room. You know,
But now I can see lots of things because I have,
you have dark vision. Yeah,
So I can now see everybody. And how many things do I see now?
This many.
there are
Still up.
8,
8. Okay.
4 with shields, and those claw marks across their chest.
Is there anything different about the blue and the green thingies in front of me?
Those are the dudes with the shields.
Okay, I'm going to flurry of blows against the blue thing that's right next to me.
No, there are 9 in here because there's 5 with the shields and 4 regulars after you killed the 2 regulars. Sorry, go ahead. What?
Flurry of blows against the blue thingy.
Okay.
And if I run out of hits on him, then I'm going to go for the green.
Okay.
So that
That's
would
the
be,
one Shay's fighting right now.
So it'd be 3 attacks total?
It would be 4 total
Okay.
if you're flurrying.
12 plus 6, 18.
Yes, that hits.
7 plus 6 is 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. First hit would be 11.
Okay.
So one hits
What
one.
are you using?
Just fists.
Okay.
Punch, punch. Third hit, that's worse. Fourth hit, that's cocked. Oh, nope, it stayed. 18 plus 6.
That hits.
For 7.
All right, so this guy turns around to face Shay, and about the time he does, you just come up behind, pop, pop, on both sides of his head. You see him kind of, buckle over in pain, but he still looks like he's up. You want to do anything else?
Move to where I'm not completely blocking the door if I am, but just a little bit, so I'm...
Still in melee with him?
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep you there and say you're not really blocking the door as much. You
'Cause
step
we
up
can-
onto the crumbled wall.
We can move past our allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough to let them move by if need be.
All right, so you just kind of hop up on the crumbled wall.
Spider-
Didn't mark your
Come at me, boy.
key point
I
off?
did.
All right. So now it's the Dragon Shield's turns. The one turned around to face Shay, so it's going to attack. It's got a friend there, so it's going to attack at advantage. Which is,
Are they friends?
yes, they're very good friends.
They were in diapers together.
Like the same
Kobolds
diapers?
don't have diapers.
They pooped a lot near each other.
That's beautiful.
That's
so glad I
14 to hit.
Miss.
And with its second attack, that's a 21. So it hits once with the spear with one hand. Deals 6 points of piercing damage. All right, that's the first one. The other one, which is the green mini there, is going to flank around behind Shay.
Does Bear
Shay,
get
the goal is
opportunity
to not
attack?
get hit.
No, it's staying in his melee.
I overcommitted. I couldn't
The
see.
bear moved out of...
Not bears.
Oh, yeah, you can get an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna try and bite its head
Am I
off.
close enough? No.
Oh, jeez.
That is plus 6. 13.
It doesn't hit. It just jumps out of your way, and the wall's too high for you to really reach it with your teeth.
Good. I don't want you to get the hunger
All
for
right, so the
humanoid
first
flesh.
attack against Shay is a natural 20 because of the advantage. So it deals also 6 points of damage, though, because the roll was lower. The other guy that's upside down, that's another dragon shield. He's going to run out to the bear and make his
Probably-
attack.
He'll be fine.
That's a
He'll be fine, too.
9 to hit
No.
and a 22 to hit.
Yes.
And the other guy still has to make his second attack against you. That was only 1. At advantage, you rolled 2 net 20s.
Oh.
Okay, so 1 hit against the bear for 3 points of damage,
Oh. Oh.
and 1 crit against Shay again for 11 points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
Double crits. And that was a double crit.
Wild.
No single gum double freshens your mouth like double crit gum.
Tastes like pain. I'm Eva, and you're listening to the Date Night Podcast. If you're interested in our homebrew items, class and race options, and other unique things about our show, you can get more information about most of them from our friendly neighborhood Game Moms Dungeon Master Guild titles. Some of them are offered free or pay what you want, and others are just a few dollars that are used to help support the show. You can find all of the titles by going to our website, d8nightpodcast.com, and clicking on the store tab, or by searching for Will Mayer on dmsguild.com. There are titles like The Path of Fury for the Barbarian, which I think is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Rules for Building Your Own Homunculus. Bloodlines, A Guide to New Playable Races, Backgrounds, and Feats. And Crinkle Fire Touches, Guides to the Homebrew Magic Items made for our campaign. Now let's get back to the action and hear what's in store next for our dumb idiots.
So that means there's 2 left. One is going to make attacks at Wick and one at the bear. So
Bite me.
I'll do the bear first.
Not really.
At advantage, 19.
Yep.
2 points of damage.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
And one at Wick.
I get new health as a bear.
Oh, okay.
21.
Mm.
The advantage helps.
21.
7 points of damage.
If anyone gets low, I still have a couple points of healing, so.
Um,
You're down to 2?
they're gonna stick
Okay.
where they are because they like being in a group like this. They're just swarming over the top of you guys and just stabbing and trying to bite and stuff. So that's kind
I
of their
miss Blarg.
forte.
I
That is-
again, I want to point out again, the only person thus far who has not been injured is me, the only person who wants to be injured.
All right, Fable. It's your turn.
I'm
Come join us.
I'm gonna run into the fight
All
with
right.
my scythe out
Great.
and attack with my scythe at
Anyone in particular?
the one that she was going for.
Sure. You can come in the door, jump kind of under the ledge where that kobold is, which is, you can't really do so good on the map, and get near that blue guy. And
Okay.
make your attack.
Yeah, I'll go for the blue guy.
All right. He's
Nat 20.
Pretty hurt. All right. Good. So roll double your damage dice, so you get to roll
Okay,
4d4
Yeah, 44.
plus your
44?
bonus once. Yes.
Okay, I
44
have
damage.
3
The kobold explodes.
Someone give me a D4. Or not. It's fine. 1, 1,
Ooh.
3, 1.
So what? Is
6.
6 plus your dex bonus and your
That's
and
3.
your plus 1 weapon, right?
No, this is not. No. The
Oh,
weapon is
you
not
don't
plus-
have that.
I don't have that yet.
Right. Got
But
it.
my dex is 3, so that's
So it's-
9 total. Is
Okay,
it? Is it
yeah.
not?
It is. So you slash across this guy who's being ganged up on, and you see.
My
just
excuse
through
is
his
that
leather
I'm
armor.
limited because it's so
It's
crowded
hard,
in
it's
here.
really hard
Yeah.
to swing it, so you're more like stabbing with it. But you get a second attack.
This is not how this is meant to be used.
Go ahead and pull the blue one off the.
No, he's still up.
Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
I'll attack him again. And this time that's a 14.
That does not hit. So
Ah, beans.
again, you do push it up against him, but it doesn't go through his armor. You still get an unarmed strike if you want as your bonus, or you could do something else as your bonus action.
No, I'll hit. I'll
Okay.
kick, I guess, since my hands have the scythe.
All right.
What's my is that strength?
No, if you can still use Dex as the monk. It's still Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, yeah. That's sorry.
she's all right.
21.
She's right
That's
next to it.
21.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
And then you roll whatever your martial arts die is plus your Dex. What is it for everybody? A D6?
I have a D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 5 plus 3.
All right, this guy looks like he's barely hanging on,
Bear.
but he is still up. All right, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Tobias, it's your turn.
Attack the one in front of me.
The guy that's upside down and
Mhm.
the guy straight in the middle. Got
Yeah.
it.
20.
That hits.
All right, now I take a D8. 10 damage.
Was that a bite?
Yeah.
All right, so you just bite into this guy's shoulder, tear a big piece off, and he just glares at you with his spear, getting ready to attack.
Claws?
Yeah.
19.
Yep, that also hits. Nice.
That's 2d6 plus 4.
Nice.
6, 1,
So 11.
11.
All right. Yeah, you've torn him open pretty good. He looks like he's kind of leaning over to the one side. He's trying to hold his shield up against where he's bleeding, but he's still up. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. That means it's the regular little kobold guy's turns.
We gonna die.
Let's see. The guy from up top on the ledge tries to drop a rock toward Fable. That's a 9 to hit, so I think that's going to miss.
No, that misses.
You sound so disappointed that it misses.
She wants to get hit.
want to get hit.
Oh, I know why.
I've been waiting.
Then the other one on the ledge is going to try to throw a rock toward Wick, I guess, is the closest. That's 15. Does that hit?
Nope. Haha,
So
suckers.
just a couple rocks crash down onto the ground, and you see just 2 little kobolds up there like, the other ones are going to take slingshot shots at, let's see, the one toward the back near the ledge is going to take a couple steps backwards, the guy next to him, toward me and the wall. Yep. And he's going to throw a sling at Wick. That's a 20, not a nat 20, for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Then one's going to sling at the bear, who's kind of hiding behind that wall. That's a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then the last one is going to pop up, and Wick's Shay's pretty close. Going to fling a stone.
Unsettling visage.
Okay. What does that do?
Makes him roll at disadvantage.
So instead of advantage, at disadvantage?
Yep.
But doesn't that
Just take the low one of these two.
does that
Well, I guess I should re-roll. Just a single roll, right?
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, like those jump scare
So what does
videos?
that look like?
So like those jump scare videos that you find online every now and again where it looks really peaceful and all of a sudden some horrible monster jumps out at you from nowhere? No, I'm not getting any faces of recognition. Okay.
No, I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm
cool,
also
cool.
thinking of Bilbo Baggins when he sees the ring.
That's
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It stops being Shay. All the color drains from their face. Their eyes sink into their skull. Fangs grow where teeth used to be, and the hair kind of flays out in this Medusa-esque thing, and just
And it just gives him disadvantage?
Yeah.
It doesn't make him frightened for a turn or
no,
anything? Okay.
no, just
Aw.
it's a momentary.
Makes him
So as you do
unsettled
that,
for
he
a
just
turn,
kinda
but that's not a
leans back with the sling, and the stone goes the other direction around the side of the room instead of toward you. All right. That ends all of the regular kobolds'
So
turns.
anybody who's within 30 feet of me that can see me now knows that something's very, very wrong.
Where is Shay? In front of me?
That's probably everybody except Syl.
Yep.
All right. It's Shay's turn.
What was that?
So I'm going to stab the blue one in the
Okay.
back or in the front because he's still facing me, I guess.
He is
Am I still
on
making
his
these a
last legs.
disadvantage, or is the dim light enough for me to?
No, you can see now that the torch is up.
All right, it's going to be a 5
Syl.
plus things. It's not going to be enough. 14 on that 20.
Yes. He has 1 health, so
Okay.
Spit on him.
you did kill him. So you just kind of crack him with the backside of the
And then
dagger.
with my
can you pull
bonus-
the blue guy off?
With my bonus action, I'm going to disengage
Okay.
And
Step
move
of the wind.
back here again,
Okay.
and then just kind of hunker down.
That works. So mark
Yeah, I
off
should probably
your
try to
key
heal
for
them,
step of the
but-
wind. You remember if you flurry of blows, you can heal for in place of one of your attacks.
That's also true.
That's a
Can?
she can.
I
Oh.
can.
You can.
She's got a special
You're just drunk.
thingamajig. All right. So does that? Yeah,
if
that's
you
your action,
flurry of
your
blows,
bonus,
you can
your
take a
move.
swig from a bottle as one of your turns.
Sweet.
Silhouette's gonna burst. I don't know. What does she see when you come out? You look pretty.
The freaky monster thing was just for like a moment. I'm
Alright.
I'm Shay again.
All right.
Whoa,
she's
that
just
is not your
gonna-
lighting.
She's just gonna bust around you, seeing that you're hurt, trying to get in there to put another body between them and you, and she's got her torch out, so she's just going to make unarmed strikes, I guess. She's got to keep going.
Through 2 more people. 3 more people.
Yeah. She'll go up along. Wick's on top of the
Wall
wall
run?
on one side, and she's going to walk on top of
This is me now. This is...
the other crumbly walls and get to the one the bear's fighting. To buy bear. And she will attack it
To buy bear.
with unarmed
bear.
strikes. She'll make three
Bear.
of,
To Barris.
3 of those strikes.
Okay.
To highest.
And 2 of them will hit.
That's what he says when he's greeting you.
So she'll deal 14 points of damage to the one that Tobias is engaged with. So she just kicks it twice from up on top of the wall. It staggers a little bit, but it's still up. And that will end Silhouette's turn. Wick, it's your turn.
I could have deflected missiles.
You
Coulda,
didn't-
shoulda, woulda.
You didn't get hit with any ranged attacks. Oh, yeah,
Sling.
the sling. Yeah, you could have.
That's Dallas.
Yeah, remember what your reactions are.
It's been a while since I played this character. All of
All right,
2
so
weeks.
basically what you see, it's really hard to tell, but you're up on the wall. You
Mhm.
were fighting that blue guy, so you're on the wall on this side. Sam, can you move Wick onto the wall on this side? Because that's where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see 2 of the dragon shield dudes. One of them squared off with Fable, and the other one who was kind of on Shay before Shay disengaged and got out of there. And then you see... well, no, I guess one of those is a regular, and one of them is a dragon shield.
Which one's which?
The green one is the dragon shield, and you're right up against one of the normal guys.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
If I punch him, can I still use fire breath, or does it all have to be the same action?
One, 2. I didn't attack with that guy, and he's not on my list. So that guy is one of the ones you guys killed when you first entered the room. The one that's supposedly by Wick. Yes. That's a corpse of a kobold.
Please don't use one of your attacks on it.
She's been drinking.
So what would you like to do? You thought you saw a twitch.
Kick it, not part of my action.
Okay, you step on it on your way.
And dig my heel a little bit. And then I don't have written down if my fire water has charges.
You can just use it.
Okay. Oh, but the torch is all the way back there. Wait, is Syl right behind me?
Syl is in the furthest.
Oh, she's now in front.
Bear.
She's on the other wall. You're on one
Okay.
crumbling wall, and she's on the other.
Well, I'm not holding a torch, so I guess I just have to punch things.
So-
Stunning strike against green.
All right, so
base
she steps up to
dragon
the guy who's
thing.
kind of by himself now.
Constitution saving throw. 19 plus 6.
That hits. And I got to make a Constitution save. That's probably gonna pass. It's 19.
I don't know where.
It's your spell save
It's
DC.
not 19.
No. Okay.
How much damage does he take?
7.
All right, so you just crack and try to stun him, and he just growls back at you.
My next attack doesn't hit.
All right. You want to do you get a third for free, or you can spend a key to do more.
And for free.
Punch it again.
Okay,
15 plus 6. 21.
that hits.
8.
Okay, so crack, crack. Punch him a couple of times, and he growls at you and snaps. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right, he's going to snap at you. He does not get advantage anymore. So that's a 2 plus. So he misses, and then he's going to try to get you with a spear, which also misses. 11. And you just dodge out of the way with your tipsy sway, and that will end his turn. The
Tipsy Sway is a good character name.
guy
That's my
who's
nickname.
hurt by the bear is going to try to lash out at the bear. He does get advantage. 2 spear attacks.
Oh.
21.
Oh, that's so many
14.
dice.
Both hit.
Okay.
What's your
You
AC?
take a total
11.
of
As a bear?
6 points of damage
Ow.
as the 2 spear strikes dig into you.
Please, someone attack me.
No, none of the big guys are near you.
You're just like standing on a half wall. Hit me! Hit me!
The red guy is going to try to get into the hallway more on the opposite side of the bear and attack him twice in the back
Oh.
at advantage. 17. 17.
Leave him alone. So many dice.
9 points of damage between the 2 strikes.
Ouch.
You still a bear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They do that. The other one is going to attack Silhouette, who jumped up on the wall
Come
near
on.
it. At
No.
advantage.
I
The high
dive in
one's a
front of her
19.
heroically.
1 will hit. 7 points of damage. That's as high as they can go. So what does that leave her? Alrighty.
Hit my.
That ends all of their turns. So Fable, it's your turn. There are 4 dragon scales still up. And there are 4 regular kobolds throughout this room.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, "Hit me!"
Sorry,
And
there are 5 regular kobolds throughout the room.
I do want to yell, "Hit me!"
Okay.
But I also would like to attack one of the dragon scale ones.
All right, the red one is facing the bear, but it's right in front of you. Like,
Okay,
you're
I'll
behind it.
attack him while his back is turned
Okay,
with my scythe.
sounds good.
Ooh, maybe I won't. 11.
That will miss.
Ooh, that one's a 24.
That will hit.
Okay. And then that's
It's the red guy.
2d4, I believe.
Yep.
4 and 2. Plus my dex is 9 total.
9 total. Got it. Okay, what would you like to do with your bonus?
With my bonus?
You can attack for free, or you can spend the key point to do other things.
Yeah, I'll use it to attack since
Okay,
I'm
so you
good.
can do an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit. 16?
16 does hit.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Theirs is 15. I think you guys have hit him enough.
6 plus 3. 9.
Nice. Very nice. So 9 twice on that turn.
Yep.
So you rake across his back with the scythe and then turn back the other way for a kick and just smash into him from behind. He looks completely unaware of that, and he reels over to the side and just rights himself on the crumbling wall. Do you want to move or you want to hang out there?
I'll chill here.
All right. Tobias.
Hit me!
I want to bite the guy in front of me again.
Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt.
17 plus 6.
That hits.
And that one is a D8. 2 plus 4, 6.
Yeah, he's still up.
I'm going to claw him.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Brute fighter.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
brute bear.
Yeah.
3.
That takes him out.
Yeah!
Yes. Your anger. Tear a big chunk out of him, and he just poof onto the ground.
So how many are left again?
Which
Now
tastes
there's 8.
better?
Now there's 3 shield
3
bearers.
regulars.
Kobold
5.
or tomatoes?
Kobold. And I claw at the one behind me.
You turn around.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, she's close enough to you. Silhouette, when she sees you do that, is just going to scatter some of the torch ash into the air in front of the thing to distract it with her reaction and give you advantage on your claw strike.
Yes. 10 plus 6.
Yeah, that would have hit.
Okay, good.
Okay.
1, 4 plus
Brute.
9 plus 2. 11. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, your claw just rakes across him. You see he's bleeding really freely now, and he's almost down. He's standing up against the wall, shield and spear, ready to try to fight, but it's looking rough. Anything else?
Can I use my movement to check him into the wall?
I mean, he's pressed
Oh,
up
I guess
against
so.
it. You can't really make a shove. That would be an attack. You can replace any attack with a shove.
Can you just sit on it?
Yeah.
I mean, you can move forward so that he can't move out of that space, pressing up against him. That would be about
I'll
it.
do that, and I'll roar I'll growl in his face.
You don't look happy.
Good.
And then give him a little
okay.
kiss
And then
on
I
the
lick him.
nose.
So it's back to the regular kobolds' turns. The one behind Fable is going to try to drop a rock on her head again. Has advantage because of the red guy. Hey, you get your wish. He's going to hit you for 22.
Yeah, that hits.
You will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as this rock crashes down on top of your head.
Okay, I use Hellish Rebuke.
Yes, you can. Okay.
I can finally do it.
So I got to make a dex save, I believe.
Yes.
A 13.
I don't know what my
Yeah, it's
Save
your
is for
racial,
that.
so it's probably based on charisma.
charisma is 14.
So 10, 13 is your save, so he would make the save.
Come on,
He takes half damage.
He does
so
still take.
Roll 2d10.
Yeah.
You can look that up, but I'm pretty sure Tiefling's racial spellcasting modifier.
I'm pretty
is
sure you're right.
charisma.
I'm pretty sure it's charisma. Because you look
That's
at
what
me
they
with
get
all
as
of
a
my
bonus.
horrifying, I don't know, tail. Okay. 2d10, you say?
Yep.
7.
So he will take 3 of that.
Yep, charisma.
So you just turn around to that dude up on the ledge.
Oh, that's why it says cha next to it.
Cha! And you
And
go.
that's what you
go,
say in return.
You go,
answer the
cha!
rock.
And this streak of fire shoots out and burns up against the skin, and you're. And he kind of cowers back near the edge of the ledge. That's his turn. The other guy on the other ledge is going to try to. Nobody's right
Oh,
under him anymore.
wait. I did that wrong.
You did?
Yeah, it does. He takes half damage, but the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above first, and I can cast it at second level.
Is it 2d10 at first level?
It's 2d10 at first level.
So you get 3d10.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
another one.
That might finish him off.
8.
Oh, yeah.
So he would take 4 more, I guess.
Phew, and he falls off the ledge in a crisp pile of ash, the guy behind Fable. No, other guy. Yep. All right. So he is dead.
I like my. I forgot what they're called. I like my cobalt extra crispy.
Yeah, you smell the smell of crisp
Gross.
reptile.
You're eating them raw. What do you expect?
The guy on the other
sushi.
ledge is going to try to throw a stone at Fable.
Okay.
So
Well,
he
that's my
can't-
once a day.
He's not near Wick anymore. 19
Yes.
for 4 points of bludgeoning damage, just like
Okay.
the last one. All right. The other guy is going to jump up at Silhouette and try to stab her with his. He's got a little dagger. That will hit. Advantage for 6 points of damage on her. And that ends his turn. The kobold near the wall is going to take his sling and sling it across at Syl, I guess, because she's standing up on the wall, so he has a good view of her. That will hit also.
Deflect missiles.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. So, with that low damage, she already used her reaction, so
Oh.
it still smacks her in the head.
She turns to say, "Good idea," and it works.
Yeah, I'll catch you. All right. That
Wow,
leaves
this is
the
actually funny.
one
This is Polk.
nearest me behind the wall is just going
Whack.
to go with a sling at Wick. 21. Wick. Stone.
Deflect missiles.
Yeah, it's 5 points of damage, so you could try. I think you automatically deflect 5 because it's a D10 plus your monk level, right?
You spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with a. Oh, cool.
You deflect it for free,
Oh,
and you can throw it back by spending a key point. But what does it take to deflect? Does it reduce the damage by how much?
1d10 plus dex and monk level. So 1d10.
Plus dex and monk level?
That's
Well,
what
that's
it's-
way more than 5.
Even without the D10.
Yeah, so you catch it. No problem.
And then I throw it back.
Sure.
Sorry, reading.
Are you guys... You're not proficient with that, probably, right?
There's a
You make it
certain-
with proficiency regardless
Okay.
of your weapon proficiencies.
Good.
And it counts as a monk weapon for the attack. That's a 14, so plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Not nat 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And what am I rolling for that?
He does a D4 for a stone, so you can add your dex modifier to that.
7?
All right, that kobold. Wick is just squared off with this dragon shield and just, punching away at it. And then out of the corner of her eye, she sees this rock. She just snatches it and without breaking eye contact to the dragon shield, whips it back, hits the kobold in the top of the head. Boom, he falls over dead. So that's the one closest to me and Amy, yeah.
Can we please all collectively agree to stop making noises like a puppy getting stepped on when the kobolds die? Because that just kind of makes me feel bad for
That's
them.
the best part. Okay.
Is that your sylph voice?
Yeah. So that ends.
I'm a cold-blooded killer.
So on the kobold's turns, 2 of them died.
That's what you
I was
get.
trying to figure out where we were in the order because it didn't make any sense to me. All right, Shay, it's your turn.
I can still see the red one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Because Fable's kind of ducked under the ledge.
I'm going to do a dart attack, maybe 2.
Yeah, okay.
And then hide.
9 plus 7.
To hit, yes.
Okay.
Hit 16.
7 damage.
All right. Right into the back.
Nope. 2 plus 7.
Nope.
So that's then. That's going to be my turn because I'm afraid to go forward.
He's kind of up against the wall, so I guess it's not in his back. Just dart into his side. Hardly seems to notice with the bear in front of him. Silhouette's turn. She is going to turn to the kobold behind the wall and just try to take care of it with her quarterstaff. That will just hit him. Her quarterstaff does... Oh, she can't quarterstaff because she has the torch, so she's going to smack it with the torch.
No, quarterstaff is versatile. You can use it with one hand or two.
Yeah, but it's the same damage as
Oh.
her unarmed strike
flavor.
that way. So
For flavor, she whacks it.
she whacks it with the torch for 11 points of damage, and we'll kill that regular kobold. Yep, that dude. And then she turns around. She's gonna hop off the wall so that she's in between those other 2 kobolds there.
I added the flip for funsies.
Yes, and she will attack the other regular kobold with her quarterstaff. Trying to clean the field, she will miss. And then she will punch it. Yes. And she will kill that kobold also.
This one?
Yep.
Is
The
that a
one that
regular?
hit her with the sling. Mm-hmm.
So we're
So
done.
we only have 1 regular left.
Oh.
And then 2
The
shield.
guy on the ledge. And then we have 3 shield.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 shield.
I didn't
ones
realize
still
the
up.
tape one was a shield.
Yeah, it is. All right. That is going to end Silhouette's turn. Wick, you're up.
Punch, 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 punch.
On the
Ow,
green
poke
guy?
My elbow, that hurt.
You monk.
My joints don't like this.
The green one?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope. Yep.
So AC 16.
Nope.
So,
I rolled a flat 17 on the yep.
all right.
And then I rolled a nat 1 for the last one. So 7 total.
All right. How do you hit him?
I break my elbow punching him the last time, and the one that does hit him
Yeah.
hits him in the throat.
All right. Just a throat punch, and then you go to pull back real quick, and your elbow just it just hurts, and you miss your third attack.
If it's the one.
All
It really
right.
does hurt.
That ends your turn. He's gonna lunge back after you hit him in the throat and try to. He just drops his shield to the ground and takes with 2 hands with the spear at you.
I duck. I dodge.
He doesn't have advantage. So yeah, that's a 19.
I duck. I dodge.
Wait. He does a D8 with 2 hands. Which I rolled lower on than the D6. So that's 3 points of piercing damage.
It'd be like that sometimes.
And then he will attack you again.
3 points.
And another 19 to hit.
I duck. I dodge. He can't hit me.
That time you rolled an 8 on the d8. You take 9 damage. As he goes full offensive mode on you. Then he's going to just circle around so that he's near red, blocking him from that way, yeah. So they're on either side of the wall. Red,
Do I get an attack of opportunity if he comes into my zone?
no.
Oh, cool.
The tape guy is going to move next to red also. They're trying to bunch up. And he's going to make his attacks at silhouette. That's 1 hit. And 1 miss. He still has a shield, so he does 4 points of damage to Sil. And red is going to try to attack this bear that's been eating him alive. It's 19
Yeah.
and 12.
Yeah.
All right. Are you close to?
I'm at 8.
Because the damage, your AC might be better after you're not a bear. So let me roll the first attack first. The first one's for 4, so you're still a bear. The second attack is for 3.
Oh,
So you're
yes.
still a bear. Just two real quick spear stabs into you, but he can't get enough force behind him because of how he's hurting to really pop your bear form. That's going to
Like a
end his
balloon.
turn. That ends all of the Dragon Shield's turns, so it is Fable. You're up.
That's me.
Sil, give me the torch.
Okay. So, I would like to attack one with the dragon shield.
All right.
I think there's one behind me, according to the map.
There's one. You're kind of to his side. He's the one pressed up against the wall that the bear's been fighting. If you want to fight him,
Yeah,
the
I'll
red
fight
guy.
him with
All right.
my scythe. Oof. First one misses. Second one also misses.
Okay. What do you want to do for your bonus?
Can I do flurry of blows as a bonus?
Yes, that would give you 2 unarmed strikes instead of 1.
Okay. Do you need to be healed?
I mean, in
Or-
bear form, I only have 1 point left.
But then you just switch back to another. Okay, you'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll punch him twice, I guess, or kick, whatever. And the first one's a miss, and the second one's a hit.
Okay, good. So your flurry shot's going to hit.
Okay.
So that's an unarmed.
Yeah, and I can't find my regular d6. 7.
Okay. He's still holding on
Come on,
ever so slightly.
because I missed with 3 out of 4 attacks.
Yeah, he's just up against that wall and just sliding out of the way as best he can, using his shield that he's almost all the way behind.
Didn't you say you did some sort of healing effect when you flurry of blows?
I can, instead of doing one of my hits, I can choose to heal someone.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to be, I don't know if you are, right next to her. The next up is Tobias.
I want to eat this one.
Okay.
18 plus 8.
He has 1
6.
health left, so tell me how you eat him.
I bite his head off and swallow it.
Like a gusher.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was a gusher.
Okay, just this green junk and blood all flies out of the dude, and he is finished.
Now, I make eye contact with the one without a shield, the green one.
All right. He's not facing you. So,
I roar really loud, so he looks at me.
okay, he's kind of squared off with her,
Okay.
but you can make
Just kill them. They
I'll
get
give you
scared
a-
and
I
they
fine.
die.
I'll slap him with my claws.
If you net 20 an attack, I'll give you a free intimidation check.
Oh, come
That was
on.
close. That's a 19.
That's a 19 plus
Things.
6. That's a 25.
Let's see what kind of damage you do.
All right. That's 2d6.
Plus
4,
brutal.
6, 10, plus 4, 6, 10, plus 4, 14, plus 1, 15.
He's looking rough. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Yes. Nat 20.
Okay.
crushed it.
Your phone died.
It's okay.
It is
Doesn't matter.
frightened right now.
And I spit. No, I don't. I swallow it. He sees me swallow it. The head.
Okay. That will,
I'm not okay with
at
this.
the front of his turn,
Like whole?
he'll
Yeah.
be frightened. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. There's one kobold regular dude left up on the ledge, so it's his turn. He's been aiming at Fable. I'm going to say that penalty of you frightening that guy is that the guy on the ledge is going to try to take you out.
Okay.
So he's going to, seeing you do that, try to hit you with a sling because you look like the biggest threat now.
Can I deflect missiles for him?
The biggest threat.
I don't think it's, well, it might hit actually because he's bear.
Can I deflect missiles for him?
13.
Yep.
Can I deflect missiles for him?
All right.
Only yourself.
4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5.
I'm not a
points of damage.
bear anymore.
Okay, so with that, you turn from the frightening visage of a bear to the terrifying visage of a mind flayer.
Now they're all scared.
All right, that ends that kobold's turn. 'Cause he doesn't really have anywhere he can go.
I squeal as a mind flare.
Ugh. And it is Shay's turn.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty good.
I like just killing them.
Can I see anything from where I'm at? I'm pretty far back.
You're kind of looking over Fable's shoulder, and those other dudes, the 2 dragon shields, you can see them, but they're on the opposite side of the crumbled walls. They have 3/4 cover from where you are.
Oh, this is
Jump and attack.
dumb. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go around or over Fable,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna try to stab Greenie.
Don't
Okay.
die.
I'm trying not to. I can't promise that though,
Why are you in melee then?
because I'm stupid. That's why. My lowest is a 18.
They all hit.
Okay. 9 and 6. It's 15 total.
All right. So he turns around at the sound of the bear roaring behind him, and he tries to kind of dip onto the other side of the wall. And you take, what weapon are you using?
Dagger.
You take your daggers and just both down into him, and he just dies. So green is gone.
Would I have killed it with 9 damage?
Yes.
So one attack would have killed it. Then my first attack would have killed it.
Okay.
So the other 5 would have, or the other 6 would have gone to,
The other guy?
yeah, the other shield dude.
That's fine. I'll do that.
And then bonus action attack, non-net, well, 21 for 9 damage.
So Shay just kind of stabs that one guy as a second thought, and then comes the other way, stabbing and kicking at the other dragon shield, starting to surround it. All right, that ends your turn. Silhouette is up. So she's just going to attack that dragon shield that's in front of her that you guys have surrounded now. It's 1 hit. It's 2 hits.
It's red hits,
I was
blue hits.
That's 3 hits.
oh,
That's a lot of dice.
That's 29 points of damage.
that's a lot of damage.
And the dude has 29 health left exactly. The tape guy. So Silhouette's just going to come up behind with the torch and just stab it into the guy.
Through
And
his face.
as it sizzles, she just cracks him twice with her other hand and takes him down.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
That ends her turn. Wick, you're up. There's one left up on a ledge on the other side of the room, looking down at Fable.
Wick is annoyed that everything
looking
died
down at
between
the
her
bear.
turn.
There's still one left.
Sorry.
Can she attempt to parkour up onto the ledge or something?
You could parkour onto the ledge on your side, like walk up the wall, and then try to walk across the top of the door, or just jump. It's only 5 feet across to the other ledge if you want to make an acrobatics check for your movement.
I think I could jump 5 feet.
One would hope.
13?
You can get up onto the other ledge, but that'll take all your movement unless you're going to dash.
Can I step of the wind and do it?
Yeah.
And get there?
Yeah.
And still be able to attack?
Yeah, that would be a dash.
Awesome. Step of the wind.
So Wick just goes up across the
You'd have to be
wall,
along the
onto the
ledge.
ledge,
There you
jumps over onto the Kobold's ledge, making an attack at the same time.
And I have 2 punches.
Yes.
17 flat roll, and that was so close to an 18. The second was a 10, so I'm assuming just 1 hits
10 does not
10
hit.
flat roll or 10 with bonuses?
with bonuses.
10 does not hit.
6.
These are the little guys. They got 5 health.
Yes!
So you just crack him off the ledge. He just falls down to the ground and splats.
In a vaguely puppy-esque noise.
No.
All right, and you glance around. You see all the dead kobolds laying around you, but it doesn't look like there are any other direct threats in the room at the moment. We are out of the initiative order.
I cough up a bone.
In your mind flayer form.
Wow, Tobias, where did that come from?
Is that a jaw?
Yes.
Is that a new one, or did you have that one when we came in here? Like the way your stomach's torn up. Is that one of yours or one of theirs?
I don't know.
Doesn't really matter anymore.
Bone's a bone, I guess.
I don't
wanna
know
start
if I
digging through their
have
pockets.
bones.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
I would like
plus
that
2.
too.
Okay.
13.
Does anyone have any healing potions or
3.
anything?
Fine. Can we take a short rest?
You could always try. What?
I would like a shield.
I don't love that.
One of the dragon shields.
Yeah, they're just a basic shield, but you can use it. It has, I'd say, while you carry it, if you make a dexterity save against poison and you succeed, you won't take half damage. You'll take no damage. So it basically gives you evasion, but only for poison damage.
Got it.
With the 13 wick, you find, you get a good look at the scars on these guys, and you see it was a giant claw that raked across them. You see in their pockets basically doodads, things like, shiny baubles,
Okay.
some nails that have already been used and are kind of bent.
What kind of shiny baubles?
A couple ball bearings.
Okay.
One's got a piece of costume jewelry.
Ooh, cool. Shiny baubles.
That's probably about it with the 13.
Okie dokie.
I'm not materialistic like you, so I'm just gonna chill.
Shiny baubles.
Also,
What was I saying?
what else? Are you guys just looking around in this half of the chamber?
For
or what?
now,
Now.
Okay.
I'm gonna look through the pockets and I'm gonna. Can we take a short rest?
Where do you want to try to do that?
Probably right around where we are in the middle of the room.
Okay, in this room near the crumbled walls, you want to
Yeah.
kind of sit like backs up against the wall and try to take a breather.
I don't have any hit dice left.
Ouch. All
Can I
right.
give him some hit dice? I know
No.
that's a no.
All right, so you guys sit down. You get
You can have my
about
healing
10
potion.
minutes. Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Ah,
Non-nat 20.
24 to...
Yeah, easily.
19.
You guys hear
21.
everybody hears coming down behind you.
Where
you
we came
hear
from?
walking. You just hear steps and some chattering.
Thanks for sharing our date night with us and exploring a whole new world together. Keep in touch by following us on Twitter at Date Night Podcast or visiting datenightpodcast.com.